Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome to Hold the Ball. Hope you guys are well. Thank you again for tuning in. If you're new, don't forget to like, share, subscribe. It helps the channel. And my aim is to give you consistent content when I can. But in saying that though, I've got a juicy one. Here's the tips. I'll give you guys my thoughts. So before we get into it, DJ, hit that intro. Alright guys, hope you guys are well. Hope your week is well. So we're heading into round 4 here. Easter, right? Easter round here. First game is Roosters against Panthers. Now the Panthers will be without Nathan Cleary, as well as Scott Sorensen. And conversely, the Roosters without Lindsay Collins and Sandon Smith. Now, this game here will be a physical contest. However, in saying that, the Panthers are still without, James Harris. However, the Roosters, besides those outs there, they're virtually a strong team. Luke Keary slips in. I think this game will be a fast-paced game, a forward-heavy game, but I think Roosters take this here. It's a home game, and without Nathan Cleary, I don't see him doing too much damage there for the Penrith Panthers. Doing too much damage, that is. Roosters for me. Next game here is Rabbitohs against the Bulldogs. Now, this game here is a controversial game. It's controversial in the sense that whoever loses this, I reckon their coach is probably in the firing line very soon. Both these teams here, particularly the Rabbitohs, are 0-3, to start the season. Bulldogs, despite being 1-2, I feel like the pressure is still there, right? The pressure is still there. Now, the outs there for the teams are none. So it's all nice and healthy. So this team is basically unchanged. Look, this is a pressure point. It's a pressured moment here for the Rabbitohs to win at home. And as for the Bulldogs, well, they're going to be trying everything they can here. I think this is where the Rabbitohs do pull a bunny out of the hat here. They have to. The likes of Latrell, right, Walker, Hawkins, Tatola, Kolomatangi, Burgess, surely, right? And then, despite the Bulldogs having Crichton, Connor Tracy, Reid Marnie, Gikau, Salmon, etc., it's almost do or die here for the Rabbitohs, and I think they're going to do Rabbits for me. Next game is Broncos versus Cowboys. Look, the Broncos are absolutely stripped of their key players, and Reynolds does slot in though, thankfully. However, in saying that, the Cowboys, they are fresh and they are good to go. I still think, despite the best efforts there for the Broncos, I think it'll be too much. This Queensland derby will lose a bit of its spice because the key players out, but I'm sure the Cowboys remind us why they're still the biggest buck in town. So yeah, for me, Cowboys for me. Next game is going to be Dragons against the Sea Eagles. Look, how many chances? I think that's the question there. I'm sort of reading here with the Dragons. How many chances? Last week they lost heavily. Sea Eagles, look, it was a controversial loss in my opinion. But in saying that, nonetheless, we carry on, right? Charles Sloan, Lomek Suli. Then you got the likes of Trbojevic, Duimalo, right? Vaenga, Gola, Paulo, Aloiai, Ologato, Trbojevic, Paseka, Croker. And then for the Dragons, got Molo, Little, Lowry, Leilua, Su'a, Eisenhuth. I've actually tipped the Dragons there for the upset. I know it's silly, but I have. I reckon that they will not only be desperate, but I think this will be a game here where they click. Expect Ben Hunt to do some stuff here. I'm not saying the Seagulls can't win, but I'm just tipping the Dragons here for the upset. In saying that though, if they do lose, watch out. That's what I'm saying. Next game here is Titans against the Dolphins. Look, this Queensland derby, very similar to the Broncos and Cowboys one. Titans here without Tino Fa'asua Maleawi, their captain. It's going to be a tough ask. Dolphins coming off a bye as well. They're ready. They're good. They're fancy. I think they'll fancy their chances here. Tabua, Aisako, Averillo, Farnworth, Bostock, Nikori Makatoa. Right? And you got the forward pack there for the Titans. Fotoika, Randall, Palacia, Haas. That's Cleese Haas. Bo Fermor, Jermaine Jolliffe. It'll be a gutsy effort from the Titans, but I think it'll be too much here. Dolphins to win quite convincingly. Next game here will be Warriors against the Knights. Look, the Warriors had a gutsy win over the Raiders. The Knights, at the same time as well, a gutsy win over the Storm. But it's at home here in Auckland, and I reckon the Warriors will be able to do this. They have 2 RTS slots to fullback. Wade Egan's back, touch wood. As for the Knights there, it's a virtually unchanged team. Saifiti brothers, Kai Pierce-Paul, who's been good. Frizzell, Jack Hetherington, etc., etc. This game will be a tough little slugfest, but I think the backline should be able to do it. Watch out for RTS at the fullback position there. But the Warriors to win this, in my opinion. Alright, next game, Sharks against Raiders. This is a real flip, toss of the coin game here. It's a real tough one, right? The backs here for the Raiders, Rapana, Schiller, Timoko, Chris Savage, Strange Fogarty, right? And then the Sharks here, you have Kennedy, Gatoa, Ramian, Iro, Mulitalo, Trindle, as well as Hines. This game is going to be tough. But for me, I think I'll be tipping the Raiders here. I think I'll tip them here for the upset. The Sharks did lose to the West Tigers. No, that's no indication of this game here, but I still think the Raiders just... I think that they've just looked the better team, in my opinion. So heading to this one here, so Raiders for me. And the last game, Easter Monday game, it was against West Tigers. Look, hats off to the West Tigers for winning that game there. My question is, are they consistent, right? As for the Eels, I feel like they're the team that's on the up, despite losing Mitch Moses there for a few weeks. Yeah, look, with all due respect, I think the Eels will win and win well. So that's my tip there. Anyway, guys, give me your thoughts. Was I right? Was I wrong? And send it before I go. Have a happy, wonderful, safe, and blessed Easter. Take it easy. See you guys next time. Hold the ball up the wires.